Position where it's marked by Gott. Gott puts his left foot into it, drives it right down. Up they go. From behind. A glorious mark. Greening. A glorious mark.
Wayne Richardson was in the firing line and sure enough got cleaned up by Carlton's Vin Waite. Waite was found not guilty of charging, but did get a little of his own medicine back from Ross Dunn.
16 minutes of play in the final quarter. Collingwood out towards the back pocket. And Gott, who started off at centre-half forward, delivers the ball towards the centre wing, member side of the ground.
Towards centre-half forward, knocked away by Cranny. Taken by Amos. Amos shrugs off an opponent. Up towards full forward. Gott getting under it and takes the mark. Gott, who played extremely well at full-back since moved there, halfway through the second quarter.
Gott finds Salmon on the half-back flank. The difference is 9 points in Collingwood's favour. Salmon in turn towards the centre wing on the outer side, and Wayne Richardson will be off for a bash. He's had about 25 kicks, handballs to Wearmouth. Wearmouth about 60 metres, 15 metres out from goal. Bangs in towards the goals, and Hurd just touches it, and it's through for a minor score. Difference.
Up they go down there, and no mark being played down there as Keogh picks up, kicks high, tries to hook it over his shoulder.
That's a mark.
It's a mark or a point. It bounced off the chest, went through, and Robert Wall showing a bit of frustration early in the game. Umpire Adamson comes in, Walsh coming in also. Play on calls, umpire Robinson up towards the square. They fly and the man in front, and that's a good mark in the fence down there to Dennis O'Callaghan.
Well, the Collingwood defenders would be mad, Frank, to try and put too much pressure on physically. There's a short pass to Gott. Gott accepting this one, only 25, 30 metres out from the Carlton goal. Jesselenko on the mark. Doug Gott looking for somewhere to go with the kick. Thompson isn't getting upfield to take it. He's waiting around the centre-half back position, looking at Nichols. Now it's Doug Gott coming up, kicking toward the centre of the ground. Big Graham.
10 points. Collingwood on 4-8, 32, so 22 points. The difference between the sides, 4.5 minutes into time on during the first term.
Doug Gott about to do the kicking in for Collingwood. He's undecided as to where to go. He's gone for the short pass to Cranage. That's accepted by Cranage. He's still in the back pocket position, but there's no one to take or give Cranage a lead. He'll have to kick to the high flyers, I would think, of the Carlton side. Crane dropping back behind. Only an out-of-bounds resulting, and Collingwood's free kick, which will be taken by Doug Gott.
Once again, Gott sticking to instructions very closely, punching the ball away from Nichols, and has done a fine job so far. So it's back with Doug Gott to take the free kick for the out-of-bounds on the full decision. From the point post, drives the ball up towards the half-forward flank area.
And now has been replaced by Brian Quirk.
The ball coming back into play, dropping short and taken by Doug Gott. He takes the mark, goes for the bounce straight away, gets a left foot kick up towards the centre wing position and finds Alan Atkinson. Atkinson trying to play on, finally gets away, and he too bounces as soon as he gets it clear. A long hand pass by Atkinson up Birdie and Collingwood. Further... Not fooling around, Gott kicking in very quickly and going the short pass. Crane drops an easy one. Adamson comes in here, does a hop, skip and jump, picks the ball up, gets a hand pass.
To Nichols, Nichols getting out in front of Gott, and Nichols taking the mark, back to Dool it goes. Dool caught, tackled by Gott. Gott takes the ball away, his hand pass isn't good. Taken by Salmon. Salmon on the right foot, gets back now. His kick a small one, Wayne Richardson can't get to it. Gary
Brian Quirk from that position looks across towards centre half forward and let's go with a magnificent kick. Up they fly from behind was Davis. In front there was Clifton. Clifton taking that mark some 25 metres out from Carlton's goal as Clifton goes across the ground now, finds Doug Gott. Gott getting round Nichols. Nichols couldn't quite grab hold of him as Gott runs up towards the half-back flank. Looks for his...
Top of the head. Could have been taken a mark almost, but called play on. And we see Gott get a hand pass to Bissett. Bissett puts the ball wide to the half-back flank. It's Green comes across. Still, unfortunately, tripped over the top of the Collingwood player. Waves there. Threw the ball out when he was being held. And the kick will be taken by Doug Gott. Collingwood's back pocket play. Gott, normally a beautiful kick, should put the ball right out of danger for the Woods. He goes short, looking for Adamson. Walsh comes across. Not good play by the Collingwood defence then. And they're very fortunate to get out of it as we see O'Callaghan with the free kick. O'Callaghan goes straight up the centre of the ground. He goes long. Thompson from behind, using his height to advantage. And it was Thompson who quickly goes on with a head pass to Woburn. He breaks past a couple of players. Francis Burke gets to him in.
But it goes right in the arms of Kane. Kane of Richmond. Over centre half forward. The pack flies. Gott knocks the ball away. Taken by Cranage of Collingwood. Cranage goes right down towards centre half forward. Oh! And Michael Green had that ball in his hands. And Dean came like the daring young man and took it. There's a short one, it could be dangerous, but it comes off to Max Richardson. Max Richardson breaks clear. He places the right end. Puts it through. It's another one.
Collingwood 6 goals 7 as Wood takes possession and drives Richmond out of danger as it goes to the half-forward line. Green was up and it's pushed away by Gott. Gott gets it forward again to Bissett. A beautiful piece of play by Bissett. He drives it forward and Thompson comes down to take a lovely mark. 15-metre penalty being paid against Fowler for not allowing Thompson to go back for his kick. And I would say that Thompson will put this ball right into the teeth of Gott. He's well out from goal. He's about 70 metres out. And not a good kick from Thompson. It's off the side of the boot. It's a real float where Jenkin up high couldn't get near the ball. Green punches it forward. It's taken by Gott of Collingwood. He breaks away, has a bounce in the goal square. Has another one. He'll have another one as well. A hand pass over the top. No, he is right out of danger. We see it picked up now. But Gott, fortunately for himself and Collingwood, has been paid the free kick by umpire Della. It wasn't good play by Gott though. In that position, he could have easily driven the ball right out of danger.
Not much room for fancy stuff out there today, Bob.
No chance, Mike. As we see a floating kick by Gott. Wayne Richardson couldn't take the mark. Francis Burke streams through, but so too does Holmes of Collingwood. Holmes puts the ball down.
Force forward to Stewart. Stewart a long one into the forward zone. Here's a go for Mike Green, the man in front, but Gott knocks it away. Ball now taken out of danger, up to the wing position, taken by Dean. Dean of Collingwood kicks it up to the half-forward flank on the stand side. The players fly, knocked away. Thompson has the run. Thompson pushes it in front of him. He's in the pocket, into the goal square. It goes. Here's the young kid, Renee Kink. A strong mark taken by Kink. 16-year-old lad, playing his first full game. What a day to come in. You can see the angle he's on. It's an acute one. He kicks and he's put it through. 8.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, it's good for Collingwood.
Went through like a train. The ball pushed out here and down goes Stephen Ray. Called play on. Picked up by Gott. Gott of Collingwood now drives forward. Thompson's in this lot. He's bundled well out to Sheedy. Sheedy to Stewart. Stewart now towards the wing position on the member stand side. And a good mark taken there by Doug Gott. I think the Tigers might be getting just a little bit rattled, Bobby.
That is the understatement of the year, Mike.
I don't think anybody expected this sort of play from Collingwood. They're playing with such certainty. 15-yard penalty.
Another one as well, Mike.
A 30-yard penalty, and Doug Gott takes his Guernsey off. Oh, well, anything can happen in football. Gott's kick, it's a beauty, right to the edge of the goal square. They set themselves. Jenkins goes up a mile. Here's a go now for Kink. Kink in a bit of trouble. Hooks it over. This is close. It's very close. It's through. That's his second.
Good play by Thompson then, Mike. Thompson made no attempt to go near the ball then. He shepherded and made sure that no Richmond player could get near that one to touch it before it went over the line.
A awkward bounce too. Bartlett goes up for the knockout, in fact. Taken there by Gott. Gott well shepherded, swings around, drives out towards centre half. Back up goes Max Richardson. Couldn't quite pull it down, but it's taken there by Holmes. He tries to break clear. Eventually gets a funny old kick in. Up towards his skipper in Wayne Richardson. Wayne Richardson clear now. Up towards... Plays it over immediately towards Sproul. Sproul going for a bit of a run. A drop kick down towards centre half forward, but it's offline, allowing Gott to take an easy mark. But just hand passes over towards Holmes. Holmes gets it down in towards a forward pocket. Man in front. Bam, it's all play on. Oh, blimey. Out comes Gott with the ball. Gott going for a run. Listen to the Richmond supporters. Are they dirty? Gott eventually takes his kick.
Half forward line looking for Green. Green was up. It's punched away. He recovers. Gets a hand pass back, but it goes straight to Gott. Gott puts the ball back to the half-back flank.
Then he was right out of position a fraction before you caught sight of him. His kick going down into the forward zone. And the mark has been taken. Falling, a great effort to mark by Clifton. He's backed up by Gott, who comes across. Gott's bundled out of the line, might have nearly been a free kick.
Gott, and his Scott's free kick. As Gott picks the ball up, goes into the centre of the ground, finds Price, who's been a good player in this turn. Price goes on across the ground where we find Bissett. Bissett fumbles the ball on the first occasion, but has time to steady. Puts it wide, looking for Dean. Dean's on his own, and Dean steadies a play up.
The difference. And we're coming up to the 18-minute mark into the final quarter. Kick out goes towards Gott. Just got there. Gott now taking a bit of a run. Puts his left boot into it. Drives to the half-forward flank. There's a race on here. He'll come out with the ball. It's pushed forward there by Manasseh. He gets into trouble. McKellar and Gott. Gott has the run. McKellar's after him. Oh, it could be Gott's free kick. Yes, it is. Gott's free kick. 28 minutes into the ball
at the last moment. Then he screws it back over towards where Towns is going to do battle with Shepherd, and Shepherd almost won it. Manasseh comes into assist. Over to Gott it goes. Gott's at centre half back with a long thumping left footed to Len Thompson. In comes Pickin. He's the leaper. Southby's with him, picked up by Dool.
Chance for Russ Cucklick to hook it back towards the forward pocket. Walls is there. It's thumped away by Gott in fine fashion. A chance now for Max Richardson to pick it up for the Magpies. Has time to steady. Boots it along the centre wing. It's all Carlton here. Carlton boots it to half forward. Williams flies. It's over the back. A chance for Hurd. Hurd trundles it out in front of him to Gott. Gott was held and not in possession. He'll take the free kick. The Magpies lead by 18 points just on the 30th minute of the final turn.
hand passed across here is Collingwood going forward once again. A hand pass across to Greening from Gott. Greening looks forward. Dean, no worries.
Hits the ground. Ivan Rasmussen comes in. Bumped by Manasseh. In comes Gott. Stoneham. Footscray. Fleet position. Stoneham gets a tumble. Over he goes. Put it on. Over to Max Richardson. Taps the ball on the ground once. Richardson coming up towards Merrington. Handballs over his head too, as you can see. Dean. Richardson again. Good play by Max Richardson. Listen to the cheering of the crowd. 15 yards. Good ball.
Like atmosphere. Second attempt. Sees it pass out wide. John Wise. Favourable bounce. Moves around the outer side. Goes back in field. Sells a dummy. Cross towards Manasseh. Manasseh of Collingwood to half forward. And there's a good pass. Waiting for the ball to take it. There's Wayne Richardson. Back to Wise, who moved up the ground well. He'll fire a goal from centre half forward. Will it be touched by Graham? No, it wasn't.